Hello and welcome back to another Mount and Blade Warband video. As usual, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to comment below. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help the channel to grow. And as for everyone else who has actually subscribed and is new to the channel still, or past subscriber, you've all been brilliant. It's been very good to have you in this community. I especially like looking at all your comments, your questions, everything, and I do try and get back to you, and I do try and give you answers, and I do really enjoy all the support you guys have been giving recently. It has been a good motivational bonus during this time, because I'm actually still full-time, and I'm still at work during this pandemic, and in the UK in the second lockdown I've been working all the way. I've also a little bit of apologies for the lack of content. I have actually been a little bit unwell for the last 2 weeks. Not COVID related, it's just my usual winter cold. I did go and get checked out for COVID. I did go for a test, it came back negative, so we're fine. But I am getting better now, but just still trying to find time to get as much content out. And this today is the perfect video to watch to see why you should not get overconfident, how some very bad judgment calls in this game, and how a lot of mistakes were made. So it is actually well worth a watch all the way through, just to see how many mistakes I actually make. And it is, like I say, it is a good lesson to be learned. Now, as you're all aware, I am trying to create a very strong Nordic empire, and as part of that, I try to expand our territory a little bit, and especially I wanted to get myself a castle, as we were at war with the Swardians, and I thought this would be a good idea. And here we go, first lesson already going to be made here with these archers in this tower. Yeah, this was not a great idea from me at all right now, especially low health. And here we go. It's not a good idea. No. I knew that tower was there. I knew their march was there, but I thought, oh, I might as well work. You know, it's worth kind of trying to be a distraction, so then all my troops don't get shot in the back. But yeah, it didn't work. So that's lesson already number one there. So I have actually found it is a little bit harder with the Nords. Just before this bit here with the siege, I did upgrade all my troops. I've had quite a few good battles. I went into a tournament, won the tournament, got some more money. Thought it would be a good time to now try and take a castle. And to be fair, this one is in a decent spot right next to Dirin, which we took recently. So I thought this would be a good starting ground to expand, especially for my own lands. So like I say, many mistakes were made in this. I did actually have good upgraded troops, so I thought, you know what, if I do my usual tactic of trying to batter them down with my, obviously, non-odd her skills, I did think we were going to batter our way through here. And I do believe if I didn't go down in that first wave, we probably would have won this castle straight away. And here stems the rest of my problems for the rest of this video. Remember, as usual, if you've got any opinions, any comments to make sure to chuck them down. I will watch them. Can you see anything I could have done better as well? This game is always a case of learning a little bit more, and at this point I'm now having to, in the second wave now, trying to kind of stay back and let the troops do the work, because if I go down, the siege is over. So it is an advantage for me to stay alive, but obviously it's very tempting to get involved. So once again, I'm about to become overconfident again, not thinking about my surroundings and what's going on in this battle. Low health, obviously, because it's not had time to actually replenish. trying to get involved to see if I can actually help the lads. Already taking a little bit more damage again, getting shot across and get shot, well, I won't say get shot, I got put off there and fell off the ladder like the big divvy I am. So at this point I am very confident that I can actually win this castle. However, the problem is my own company of troops are all massively wounded and need to recover, and here starts the problem. This is the point where I'm still being overconfident, going, yes, I can still win this castle. Potentially, if I can win this castle, ask the king to give it to me, get it handed over quick enough. I'll just dump all my troops in there, quickly run off and go and get more, recruits, go and get them, trained up quickly, come back to the castle, deposit more. But here starts the problem. I'm now waiting for myself, my own health to get better, my actual troops to get better. And at this point, obviously, I'm a beacon to the Swardians of, I'm here, I'm sieging on the castle, all their lords are wanting to come this way. And at this point, I knew this was going to be the case. I thought, you know what, it shouldn't take too long. Remember, and I even have quite high levels of, obviously, recovery at this point. Not massively great, but at this point in the game, I do have somewhat high. But this is the point where I'm going, right, I want to take this. I need to take this. I've lost troops. I need to take this. This would be a good thing for me to do. And this is the point where I should realistically have just given up, gone and recruited more troops, saved the best troops I've got, and come back later on, because that obviously that castle is now weakened. They're going to pour in a load of militia or something like that, so it's going to be easier the next time round. And it's this point that I should have stopped. And this is probably the same thing that you're witnessing in your own games. That it's the time that's the element here that's killing me, and the fact that I'm literally a shining beacon to the Swardians that I am sieging a castle, because I think at this point I'm the only one sieging a castle. So here right now is where I shouldn't have stayed, because look at that, it's taken quite a long time for my troops to recover. This is the point, this is the key moment. I should have just gone. So now I'm going to quickly just speed up the time here and get it going quicker. And this is the point where you can, like I say, put in the chat, you muppet. It was at this point LCK realised he messed up. Big style. Like I say, I came in this battle, I think, with about 70-80 men. And half of them were actually, towards the elite end of the spectrum. And this is the point where I really, really regret it. But, like I say, it's a good learning curve, and it's a good point to obviously record and show you, yes, even someone with quite a lot of hours in this game like me can still be very overconfident, very foolish, and not learn a valuable lesson. So now I can finally attack with my fully replenished troops. I am fully fit again. Let's get into this castle and let's try and see if we can get this castle in time, ask the king to grant it to us, and then move on. Because the problem is, once you take this castle, if you put all these troops in it from the start, the problem is if then the king decides to give it to someone else, you lose all these troops. So I usually do the tactic of staying put at the castle and just defending it until it's been granted to me or whoever. So let's get stuck in here with these troops, kill these off as quick as we can, win this battle. No more going down injured, and let's get stuck in. And here we go. They're down to the last couple of bowmen that are up on the balcony. And that is winner, winner, chicken dinner. We took the castle, which was a good achievement, obviously, with the band of troops we had. Didn't have tons of good archers, had really good, obviously, melee troops, but apart from that, didn't have loads of good stuff. But it is coming up where you suddenly realise how badly this goes. So, requested the castle. Let's upgrade all my troops, going, oh, yep, perfect, got plenty XP. Still got money. We can wait here for a little bit. We can wait. Have a look at my stats. You know, we're going to do all right. Quickly go to Durham, replenish, because usually sometimes you can. You've got that little window where you could probably jump out. Quickly go and sell stuff. Go and get a bit more food or anything like that. Replenish and sell, obviously, prisoners and whatnot if there's any ransom broker in the tavern. This is the point, again, where I could have still bailed out. But at the same time, I've just taken territory. I had just taken a castle. My first castle as the Lord of the Nords. Trying to see if, obviously, anyone will support me for any thieves or anything like that. Seeing if, potentially, the castle is the first in line for, obviously, the king to decide who he's going to grant it to. And there we go. Out of nowhere, 5 lords, 6, 7, 8 turn up, 9. 9 lords in total turn up. And I still could have bailed out here. Probably should have done, again, just to save myself, but I didn't want to run away from this castle. I've just got it. I am outnumbered over 10 to 1. Let's see how many we can take down of these guys. So we tried to join the siege. We try and join the shield wall there, but we're just getting absolutely battered by these archers and whatnot on that hill. Absolutely battered. So I decided, right, I'm going to take the angle that is usually quite well for joining a siege. Get in here, see how many men we can take out. Now it's really piling up. We have actually killed quite a few people. My lads are doing quite well, but overall the numbers are just going to beat us in the end. They're just going to absolutely batter us. And this is a point where I'm now drooling for my own life. Still got a few lads in here. Still taking out quite a few lads. This is good XP at the same time. But a learning curve must be learnt here. And there we go. Down I go. So now I am captured by the Kingdom of Swadia. Well, at least I will be. I forgot about that. I forgot we were in 2 waves. Tried to retreat. Yeah, finished off the battle there. I thought so. So I'm captured in my own castle that I captured. At least it's still going to be weak, and then I get offered to bargain for my freedom, and so therefore I do. So thank you very much for watching. If you have watched all this way, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, put your comments in where I went wrong, and any questions or opinions, anything like that. Like I say, don't get too overconfident. Thank you very much.